temple, and there are as well as around six. And this is the stupa. These paintings have been repainted several. Paintings you can find here also. Dragon arch has protection for several new temples. I'm at the base of the Dambulla rock temple now. We are going to climb up to the cave temple. It's 9 past 9 now, so let's see how long it takes to get up to the cave temple. Selling flowers take to the temple to worship the Buddha. A bit of a rest in the middle. So there's a beautiful view around the temple here. Okay, we reached the top now. It's 9:17 p.m. so it took us 8 minutes to get to the top. Chola. Charlie.
You can speak my name?
Yes, 50. Usha. Hey, one person. Oh. We are going to go inside now. Kulhai udikinai mai. This is the entrance to the cave temple. So this cave inscription was done by King Nisankamal in the 12th century, late 12th century. He was the king of Sri Lanka from 1187 AD to 1196 AD. So in this inscription he says he renovated this temple and he gold gilded 73 Buddha statues, and for that he spent 700,000 of his capital. And also in this he says that he is a king that used to boast about himself. So he says that when the sun comes, like the darkness fades away, when he comes, his enemies just run away. Divided into 5 parts. We are going to enter the first cave now. This is called the Devarajalena or the God King's Cave. Here there's a large reclining Buddha statue. This one, according to folklore, was done in the 1st century BC, but it is dated to 8th century AD. So the statue itself was done from the standing rock itself, and the place where we offer the flowers was also made out of the same rock. In addition to the reclining Buddha statue, there's a statue of the lifelong disciple, the Ananda Thero, who's worshipping the Buddha here. And you see there are many paintings here. Some of them have faded due to the smoke of the incense that is offered to the Buddha. Now we are walking towards the Maharajalena or the Great King's Cave. So here we find this is the largest cave out of the 5 caves, and here we find 2 statues of past kings, as well as around 60 Buddha statues. Oh, this is a standing Buddha statue and a reclining one. And this is a Buddha statue in seating posture in meditation, in deep meditation. And this is a Buddha statue with dragon arch as protection for the statue. These Buddha statues are done in various sculptures. This one it is called the giving posture, and this one is called the Mahakaruna posture or the universal kindness posture, and this one's the deep meditation postures. And these statues here are of gods, two god statues that we find here. One of god Saman and other god Natha or Vishnu. And this is the statue that is believed to be of King Nissankamalla. As I already said, to put that stone inscription when we enter the cave temple. And this is the stupa inside. Around it are the statues of Buddha. And here the great cobra called Muchalinda is giving protection to Buddha. That was when a story from the time of Buddha when he attained enlightenment. There was a great rain and this cobra, he was giving protection to the Buddha. So there are many paintings in the ceiling here. So here these paintings are called the Ananta Buddhas or the Infinite Buddhas, and there are many other paintings that relate to the lifetime of Buddha. And here there's some water dripping into the cave. So to reflect the way the water is flowing, they have drawn some drawings of fish here. So here water comes here and falls down into this container. These are painting of gods worshipping the Buddha. This is a statue of Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. That is, Bodhisattva is someone who hopes to become a Buddha in the future. So here it is depicted like this, and there's a Buddha statue in his head to denote that he is the Avalokitesvara Buddha. Is one of the famous paintings in this cave. This is called the painting of Mara Paraja or defeating of the death. So here when Buddha was going to achieve enlightenment, these demons or the Maras was not letting him achieve this. They were doing various acts to stop him from attaining enlightenment. So here the artist had depicted that various things that these people were doing, and here we see a person even holding a gun against Buddha. So here we can see that this was a recent painting, because guns came into existence only about 400 years ago. And even the artists wanted to show that even at that time of the Buddha, around 1500 years ago, even if they had guns, they would have been able to defeat Buddha from this. There are more than 20,000 square feet of ceiling paintings in this temple, and these were done using a technique called fresco succo. So this was a technique that was used before oil paintings were found, and this was done on dry plaster. And as you can see here, the ceiling surface was used as it is when doing the paintings. It was not smoothed out. And at the face of the rock, there's what we call a drip ledge. So this was a ancient irrigation management, water management technique where they wanted to prevent the water from coming inside the cave. So they cut the put a cutting in the cave like this, so uh, water does not go inside beyond this point. It drips to the bottom. So in this, there's a inscription here that is 2200 years old, where it says in the in the letters it says Devanappiya Gaminidisa Maharaja Lena Agata Anagata Chatudisa Sangasa Dene, which means the great King Gaminidis's cave, who is loved by the kings, and it was donated to monks coming from all four directions in the present and in the future. So, for 2200 years ago, this cave temple was donated to any monk who comes from any direction. And monks have lived in the cave from that time on. And it was converted to a temple later by King Valagamba in the 1st century BC. Now I'm inside the Maha Alut Vihara, or the great new temple. So you can see there are many Buddha statues inside. And this statue we see here is the statue of King Kirti Sri Rajasingha, who was a king in the 18th century. So he was the one who renovated the temple in the 18th century, and most of the paintings that we see here belong to his time period. They were repainted at his time period. And this is the seated Buddha with the dragon arch. Dragon arch is supposed to give protection to the Buddha. And we see here is the dragon, mythical dragon. So this dragon is believed to is created by using a pig's face, the tail of a peacock, feet of a lion, and some other features. And one significance is this picture. This is a depiction of the Himalaya forest. Here, this indicates the Anutatta Villa, the Great Lake, and these are that animals live in the Himalaya mountain. and it is believed that Tanotattavila or the Great Lake gets its water from this Akasaganga or the Sky River. So it is depicted here. It's coming down, and and there's a great rock that they believe is called the Mahameru Parvata or the Great Rock, and it is also depicted here. And more of the infinite Buddha paintings. These belong to Mahayana Buddhism. They believe that anyone can become a Buddha, unlike in Theravada Buddhism, where only one person achieves enlightenment and he teaches the other people to uh, get out of this circle of life. Uh, so this cave is the fourth cave. Which is the Devanalut Vihara or the second great temple. So there are many statues and paintings inside this cave also. And these paintings have been pre-painted several times when they faded by uh, several kings. Now I'm in the Pachima Vihara or the final cave. Here also there are many the statues, people reclining with the statue. So there's a Hindu Kovil inside the temple also. It is not Buddhism, but this shows how Hinduism has influenced Buddhism also, where some Buddhist people also visit this Hindu Kovil. So we finished the tour of the cave temple. To go outside and get down to the golden temple. So it is there.
Johnny. Hi.
So we are getting a bit of a rest.
Okay.
Now we're going down.
Hello. How are you?
It's 9:55 p.m. now, so it took us about 40 minutes for the tour of the cave temple. Yes.